Right, I have extracted the volume pot on which currently resides a Fralin resistor, and that is going to need to be removed because that's now going to be replaced by an amplifier circuit. Let me see if I can get the ground side off first. Okay, I have moved what I needed to move, and I've provisioned the other side of the switch with the jumper that goes to the middle. The output to the switch used to be there on pin 1, so that had to be moved down here. So now that this is provisioned, it's time to install this part. Well, after all is said and done, I have a very raspy volume control after I've done this work on it. I don't know what I did to it. It didn't used to be like that. It was good when I put it in. Now it's... I was just saying about trial installations are important. This is why. When my battery is wired in circuit the way it is, I was assuming that when I pull up the switch, it would put the negative on the ground, and then that would split the coil, because the coil splits are there, and would put power on the relay, which it does, and turn that on and go out, which it does. Now, in that mode, it works properly to power the board. However, if you look at the orange, I was having a noisy pot and I thought it was the pot. It was not the pot. When I disconnected the battery, the pot was very, very quiet, as it always is. And when I put the battery back in, I got that noise in it again. And this is why, is because with the power being on the board and on the relay, the negative is creating a circuit that's going through the center taps and through the pot and to ground, which is actually the black and the shield. I separated the black and the shield to see if I only used the black to ground, would that solve the problem? It did not. The black and the shield are not connected together at the pickup. They're only connected together at the pot, which is, this end is connected here. Now, with that coming through here, it goes through the pot, comes back out here, goes through the switch, through this switch, through this switch, and out to the jack. And when you vary the resistance here, which is a 500K, it's with the resistance of the coils in here being 9,640 ohms, what I'm reading at the pot is I'm varying anywhere between 0.2 volts and 1.35 volts going through the pot from the battery, which should not be happening. So it's interfering with the pickup signal that's also trying to come down the same path. So that's why trial installations are important. We make the drawings and we go through the analysis and we think it looks okay, and then you find another issue. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get around that one. As much as I hate to say it and feel it, I think I'm going to have to admit defeat about this amplifier circuit inside the guitar. And I'll have to go back to removing this wiring back to its standard wiring that I did initially. It's been cleaned up after being out and sitting on a stand for quite some time. And we'll call the preamp design okay, but not functional because of switching problems. Just one more row of contacts and I could make this work no problem. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all your support. Catch us in the next one.